All right, we're going to begin our last lesson of this unit, Lesson 7, Scatter Plots and Best Fit Lines. There are numerous vocabulary words that I need you to copy down the definitions. So please pause the video, take whatever amount of time it is necessary for you to copy. Go ahead and copy each thing. I tried to use different colors so you can see where one definition begins and another one so forth. Pause the video, please. Okay, scatter plot, a graph in which two sets of data are plotted as ordered pairs. So sometimes you get just a list of ordered pairs. You will find this used in statistics and data a lot. Okay, positive correlation. As the x values increase, the y values increase. It looks like a positive sloped line, positive correlation, positive sloped pattern. Negative, as the x values increase, the y values decrease, demonstrating a negative behavior. Line of fit, the line that describes the trend of data, making predictions. We use that line. Best fit line, a statistical method that most closely approximates the data. We'll do that in a moment. Predict values that are inside the range of data. So let's look here. We have a graph that talks about personal income for the US. Remember here, time, the independent variable, is your x values. X values are always found on the horizontal. In this case, we have our y values. They are the dependent variable. So years and dollars and thousands. Okay, what kind of trend do you see when I look back? Do you see a positive or a negative type of trend? It's not perfectly linear, but we can see definitely a pattern. It's hard to see on the black, I realize that. Okay, so what I notice is we have a positive correlation. Identify it as a positive. If there is a positive or negative correlation, describe it. Do not just say it goes up. How I would like you to say, as, pen will work, the years increase, remember, the x values increase in this situation. X's are years. The income, that's the y, increases. So do not just say as x increases, y increases. We have labels on our graph. As the years increase, the x's, the y's increase. Okay, computer sharing at schools, graph number 2. We need to determine if it's a positive, negative, or no correlation. I am noticing here a downward trend, so that is a negative correlation. Now to describe that, it would be as the x increases, as time increases, that's our x, the number of students per computer decreases. And we're referring to the y's. So in 1987, we had about 37 students per computer, but as we get to 1995, we only have about 12 students per computer. So as time moves on, the number of students on a computer is decreasing. Okay, turn the page for me, please. Sorry about all the shuffling. Try these two. We can do them together. Okay, here, notice you can't really see very well. This is called a broken graph. That means it starts at 0 and then the constant rate of change or intervals occurs. They didn't go from 0, 10, 20, 30. They started like that. But what kind of trend do you see here? Hopefully you were able to identify a positive correlation. Now, how do we word a positive correlation? As the x increases, the y increases. So as time increases, that's our x, the number of prescriptions increases, and that's the y. So in 1995, they had about 85 million prescriptions being mailed ordered. But when we get to the year 2000, we're up to 145 million prescriptions being sent through the mail. So it is increasing over time. If we drew a best fit line, it would have an upward pattern. Okay, so now we're asked to analyze voter participation. We have years here again. Percent of voting age population. What are you noticing? Can we draw a positive best fit line? Can we draw a negative best fit line? On this one, there is really no correlation. I can't really draw a line like this. I definitely couldn't draw a line like this. It's it goes down, and then, whoa, it jumped up, and then it's down, and then it went back up. There's no real trend, so we say no correlation.